Hey everyone, and thanks for logging on to abc2news.com. Meteorologist Mike Taylor with an outlook on what you could expect for the remainder of today. It's a nice one. We hit temperatures back into the 60s, but some changes will move in as we go into the overnight. I'll break down for you what you could expect. First and foremost, enjoy the beautiful day. It's going to be a decent evening, but clouds will begin to increase. We have I won't say complex system, but to put it simply, we have a cold front that's going to be pushing south. There's an area of high pressure that will also be pushing south. This good summary of what we could expect is this is an area of very cold air. When I say very cold, relative to the season, we're not talking Arctic air, but you can see the well-defined temperature gradient. Temperatures go from the greens, which are pretty mild, in the 50s, mid-40s, and notice this dark blue and purple. We're not going to get in on the very cold air, but it's going to be close enough to us as it pushes south where it's going to be changing up our temperatures for sure. As far as the skies are concerned, we will expect to see the clouds increase somewhat, but believe it or not, we're not going to get a lot of precipitation out of this. This particular model keeps us dry. It does increase the clouds. I still think there could be an isolated stray shower with the passage of this front. It's going to be very spotty at best, not widespread. But one thing we will feel for the day tomorrow, winds will pick up. And even though we'll have the sunshine out there at times, it's definitely just not going to feel all that warm compared to what we experienced today with temperatures bouncing into the 60s. I think we'll struggle just to get through the 40s for Wednesday and for Thursday. So we'll call this a midweek cold snap. Here's a look at the local lows, 38 at BWI, but areas north and west closer to the freezing mark. I'm thinking Westminster, Manchester, Tawnytown, you're going to be in those low 30s. More of the same north of the city from Whitehall to Jarrettsville to Rising Sun and Elkton. Once again, those mid to low 30s, fair bet. For the eastern shore, along with areas south of the city, I'm thinking slightly warmer for you along the bay. Perhaps you can stay in the low 40s, but all in all, when you factor in the wind, it's going to feel pretty chilly. As far as tomorrow's high temperatures are concerned, this is what I was talking about. They don't appear to be much of a change from those lows, right? Especially for Thurmont at 33, Parkton 38. So a breezy day, a colder day than it was today. We'll get a mix of sun and clouds out there. Skies will be clearing throughout the day, so we'll eventually have a mostly clear day, but this will be a midweek chill. Day planner puts it in perspective, a high of 42, staying breezy, mostly cloudy to start your morning, but a sunny day in the afternoon, and temperatures will be falling in the evening as we return back to the 20s. And there's a look at the 7-day. Once we get past the midweek cold snap for Wednesday and Thursday, we start to warm up for your weekend, averaging in the 60s and 70s, but it looks like a spring/soggy pattern will be possible for the beginning of next week. And thanks for joining us here at abc2news.com to get your forecast information. Wyatt will have your next update later this evening.